you very much.
Jiggy, Jaguar.
I never knew what freedom was until I saw you lose yours.
Okay. 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 We are live as live can get on Radio Xenu and 50 plus AM FM stations across the country and around the world. Skeeter Rock and the crew are going to be here about 3 o'clock. They are going to be here to talk about Bone. Whoever this Bone guy is. He's all excited because everybody's like, we got Bone coming to town, dog. I'm like, who? Bone Thugs is doing Hutch, yeah. It's just Bone. Some guy named Bone. And Israel joins us today in studio. We're going to be talking to No Small Children here in a few moments. There's some band. They're going to call us. And then some guy named Jimmy Parker, Chris Bell. And then 3 o'clock we'll have our studio guests because they are a combination of getting out of church and getting high. So it's an interesting combination of their. I don't really know because some of them were like, "Yeah, I'm just getting high, dog. I'll be there at 3." And then some of them were like, "Oh, I'm in church. I'll be getting out at 3." So, why is that? I've never been to a black church. What is that like? There we go. No, okay. We're trying to set up the old Facebook Live as well because people like the Facebook Live. I don't know why they do, but people like it. And it's a hell of a deal today. Also, let me just call this guy. We'll just do this because they're trying. Rusty Nuts will be here in a couple weeks. He will. The Confederate flag.
Hey, a friend of mine, he's friends with this guy named Hard Target, and the independent artist.
Hard Target. That sounds like a Steven Seagal movie.
Yeah, I guess. A label that Fred Durst had at one point in time, and but he and another group of guys called Relax.
Oh yeah.
Like a country group.
Yeah, they're like Hick Hop.
Yeah.
They're like Hick Hop. I've heard of them.
One of my friend who shot the video that was edited from Denver.
Yeah.
They were like number 10 on the iTunes charts. I was like, wow, for independent hip hop, I wasn't ready for it. I never heard it. It was like hip hop. I can't even say it.
Never heard of Never heard of Hick Hop. It's a hell of a deal. Okay, what are we doing, guys? Pick up the phone. They calling me. Okay, well, we'll do this. I'll call them on Skype since they can't seem to figure it out on the phone. I'll call them on Skype. I believe this is No Small Children that is trying to call us. They're like a goth. Well, see, she even liked it. They it's a hell of a deal. It's like Kids Incorporated today. We got what is she laughing about over there? What? Who is she laughing about? Is she laughing about us? She shouldn't be laughing about us, because we're doing professional radio over here, even though it doesn't sound like it.
Some Walter Cronkite type of shit, son.
Walter Cronk. Hey, is this good morning, good afternoon, whatever you want to call it. We've been trying to call you guys on the traditional telephone. It just keeps going to voicemail. You guys are trying to call us. So we figured we'd call you on Skype and just bridge the gap between the two.
Perfect. Here we are. Wait, we're on Skype right now? Wait.
We are calling you on Skype audio.
That's
good.
It's
the future
we
now.
Are not
It is.
ready. It's Sunday morning. Come on now.
It is the future
it's
now.
Monday morning.
Monday morning.
Well, here morning-ish.
Where are you guys at?
What's that?
Where are you guys located?
We're in California.
Oh, okay.
California.
Oh, yeah, so still morning there. Okay. I'm thinking maybe you're on the other side of the globe or something. I was like, well,
You're in Australia.
I do smoke pot,
No,
but
but it's the crack
I'm not
of dawn.
that high.
It's still respectable brunch hour.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves so we know who we're speaking with today.
So I'm Lisa, and I play guitar and sing in No Small Children.
And I'm Nicola, and I'm the drummer for No Small Children.
Our bass player is out of reach. She called. She's like, I don't think I should come because her phone was out of reach. So, unfortunately, she's somewhere.
And you're
So-
stuck with just us two.
Luckily,
this
we're
is-
the cooler two in the band.
So you guys are like an all-girl group.
Yeah.
I'm a little less scared of the name now. I just gotta ask you, No Small Children. I feel like I'm going to get like a sex offender charge just for saying it. Where'd the name come from?
Oh, so Joni, Lisa, and I are all elementary school teachers. We work
That's a
together
little cooler.
at the same school.
It's a little cooler.
That helps a little bit.
Yeah, because I didn't know where it was going. It seemed a little dark at first. I like it better now. School teachers.
Well,
My
that's
mom's a
kind of
teacher.
creepy.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was scared.
We have a song called Drunk Creepy Guy that we'd like to parlay into this moment.
That is kind of a cool name, and I'm sure as school teachers you see a lot of drunk, creepy guys. Like, hey, stop sniffing that swing seat and get off the playground before I call the police.
Okay. All right, wait, who are we talking to here? Wait.
You are talking to Jiggy Jag and Israel.
Yes, we know.
No, I'm only kidding.
We know we're talking to Jimmy Jag, but nice to meet you as well, Israel. Hello.
Thank you. Nice to meet you ladies too. So no drunk creepy guy, right? I have to.
Drunk creepy guy is more speaks to our demographic and guys we meet along the way on tour. So we have a song just for them.
Yeah, we have a song called Drunk Creepy Guy.
Nothing with the elementary school teachers.
Oh, okay, because it'd been.
Or swing set.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking because it'd been like 12.3% more gangster. That's just approximation though. Nothing solid.
Fair enough.
So I would, you know what? I kind of commend you because I do music too, and one of the things that I hate is like when this hot girl comes along and she's really passionate about her career and she wants to do something, and you got like the studio guy who's a real creep and he only wants to work with her because he hopes he can get with her. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't care how many thousands of dollars you have in equipment, you're still gross.
Hello.
So
I
yeah,
think you may have cut out for a second. What was the last bit that you said that apparently was super funny?
no, I was just saying that, you know, you got this guy, he thinks he can pick up on like these female artists just because he has like this, you know, huge studio. I'm like, yeah, you have like thousands of dollars of equipment, but you're still gross. I mean, look at you.
Right. Yeah, we do have a lot of coming up us and trying to tell us how to plug in our instruments, so we just let them prattle on.
And since we produce a record, that can actually work the other way too. No.
So are you like, are you guys in relationships, and how does that affect being on tour?
Oh yeah, so yep, we're all married, and we're very fortunate to have 3 very supportive husbands, and it's all cool.
How do they deal with it? Well,
Yep.
how do they deal with it?
Oh, us being away and on tour?
Yeah.
Like the creepy guys.
Oh, the thing is, we handle ourselves really, really well. We make friends wherever we go, and
We travel in packs too.
yep. We just watch each other's back, feel that there's a need to, but the thing is, we do let everybody know that we're elementary school teachers, and what we found is as soon as we say we're school teachers, people treat us with extra special care and are super respectful to us, so it's been cool.
I wish you'd have told me that before, because I would have been a little more respectful. But thanks for making me look, pretty bad. So when, PTA people who are listening, it was not their fault. It's mine. And I rap. So if you guys have a problem with them, just let me know. I'll make a diss record about them. It's hot in the hood. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Now, no small children is with us today here on our big program. We've also got Israel in studio today. Still to come, we got Skeeter Rock and the crew coming by. They're going to be talking about this big show they've got booked next week here locally with this guy named Bone, who I've never heard of, but everybody's all excited. I don't know who this guy is.
You just never know.
You just never know. And you guys are out on tour. You're doing all sorts of things. Tell me a little bit about your music you've got out there.
So we just got back from tour. Actually, we're setting up our classrooms now we're starting next week with the kids. We got a lot going on. We just had a song in the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh,
which is
wow.
pretty cool. Yeah, if you stay to the end, you'll hear it. Hear Joni go, "Yeah, it's Ghostbusters, baby." And then we have, we're working on a new single right now. We're in the studio. We have that. What else, Nicola?
Well, we just came back. We did a 3-week run from Boston to Indiana, the northern route, and then back the southern route, and flew back to the big show in LA. And we're set to do another big show at the Viper Room on September 17th.
Oh, and we got 2 endorsements last week. Yeah, with Pinup Girls, because we wear pretty dresses when we play.
Oh,
we
wow.
got the Pinup Girls now, following us, and then we got Dean Markley strings, so that's good. And also, we have a ton, even though we have the Ghostbusters song, we are like an original rock band.
So you guys do
with
original songs, right? Just all original?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do original songs, and we put out 3 records. We have a lot of stuff, so hopefully, including Drunk Creepy Guy, we have a few videos too, and you can see our Drunk Creepy Guy video, but
And where-
too, we joke about that.
And where can the listeners find those videos?
Oh, if you just type in No Small Children on YouTube, we have a YouTube channel and everything's on there.
Okay.
Or if you go to our website at nosmallchildren.com, all our music videos and stuff is on there.
So when are you planning on transition to doing this full time, or just hobby right now? I mean, it's pretty serious, Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah. We say we have 2 parallel careers. We do both all the time, and it's really convenient that we teach at the same school because lunch band meetings, it works.
Right. So you guys all teach at the same school.
We do, yeah.
Wow. That Ghostbusters, that's big, man. That could be a big revenue stream. Like, I got placement one time. They made this like a 50-year happy birthday DVD for my grandmother, and so my aunt used one I was on there. I didn't get any royalties or anything like that, but I considered it a placement. It's not as cool as Ghostbusters, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not that cool, but grandma was happy about it. I put the edited version on there for her because I felt.
You did the edit.
Yeah, I said, Granny, I love you so much. I'm gonna put the edited version on there.
We'll have to look it up. We'll have to look it up.
Please don't.
Please don't. Now, okay, how do you guys end up having this song on the Ghostbusters movie? Because that's pretty amazing. Most full-time bands don't end up getting into movies.
We're a full-time band. We're a full-time band. Yeah, we're a full-time band and for a double time.
Oh, they're working all the time, is.
Full-time band. Full-time teachers. I like that. Yeah. So we played a Halloween gig in October. We went as Ghostbusters, and we played this song, the theme song, because it's a party, and why not?
It's Halloween.
Yeah, and it's Halloween, and the club was popping. It was all good, and we decided to record it. We sent it in to the music division for Ghostbusters, and then Cricket, 6 months later, got a call. Cricket, what was that? For a month, we just thought it was another thing we threw out. And then 6 months later, we got a call at the 11th hour that they want to place it. So it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, it's been crazy ever since too.
So, are you guys like getting lists from record labels and different things like that?
Yeah, some. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's tricky. It's in this time, the whole record deal thing. It seems like it could mean a whole bunch of stuff, And we make our own records. Like we're fortunate to be able to do that. So nothing's come our way that we're ready to go. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Right. I'm glad.
Things are really moving.
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, the industry's changed so much with YouTube and with things like Spotify and TuneCore that you can go direct to consumer and potentially make more on your own than you could on a record label if it's not right deal. I've seen some of my friends and artists that I've met and networked with get off deals or actually get signed, and then they're like shelved. You know what I mean? They can't even get out.
Well, it happened to me. I was an artist on Warner Brothers, and that is exactly what happened. We got the Wheat record deal, and then a year later, we're just like batted at the bottom.
Right.
So it happens. It happens like 95% of signed artists.
So we're really fortunate. This is Nicole. We're really fortunate because Lisa is a terrific producer and engineer, and she has engineered our 3 albums. And now we're working. A really cool thing. We're working with Bob Marlette, who worked with Black Sabbath and many other people.
Oh, and Red Sun
Rising, who's just an amazing band. He's produced all their music. We're working with him now.
Impressive.
So it's great.
Got a beat off of SoundCloud the other day. I don't know if that counts. He has like 2,400 views though. I just don't have any.
Cool.
You're just on the Ghostbusters movie though.
I know.
That's amazing. Now, you
well,
guys.
the thing about it that is though, it's like we had to go through, but it's 3 years of just like saying yes to every little thing and putting so much out there and. So that's one thing of thousands of things that
that's all it takes.
And that's what we all are doing, and you just never know who's listening at that moment,
Yeah, that's all it takes, though. You know what I mean? That you had the will to do it and the desire to do it. You took that ideal and you did something with it. You put it out in the universe. You just didn't sit back and be like, I know artists who think that one day they're going to be at the local gas station and this big name producer is going to walk in and they're going to give them the best verse ever and they're going to walk out with the gas station with a record deal.
Yeah. It's like it's one show at a time, and the crappy whatever, it's one show at a time, one song at a time, one person that pays at the door at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so popular these days that I can't even fill the venues. I'm like, we're at capacity. That's 50 people. We can't fit anybody else in.
That's right.
That's all 50 for the venue. You're going to get it shut down by the fire marshal.
Fire marshal.
Yeah, but I'm selling out shows though. That's the most important thing.
Now, you guys, what does some of the students and some of the staff and people you work with think of all your success with this with the band you guys are doing, No Small Children?
Well, we work at an awesome place. First of all, we didn't know at first that our kids knew about it because we weren't talking about it, and all of a sudden they were showing up to school with our band T-shirts on, which was such a trip because their parents were coming to our shows and buying merch for them, and then it turns out a lot of them know all the lyrics to our songs, and they actually chose one of our songs as their graduation song last year, which
Oh,
is a
what
total
grade do you
surprise
teach?
for us. So it's really cute. Our colleagues are awesome. They come to our show. Our principal comes to our show.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What grades do you teach?
Nicola, drummer. I teach 4th grade, all subjects.
Yeah, we're all elementary school teachers.
Yeah.
I teach music, and so does Joni.
So do you guys ever are you ever at the club like, hey, look, Tyler's dad's hammered. He drinks way too much. That's where Tyler gets that from. Sally's-
Yeah, no. I'm going to say no, we don't do that.
yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm
Well,
going to say is no.
so yeah. Then how do you talk? How do you talk to the parent during PTA? Like, yeah. So your kid's getting good marks, and you threw up in the sink at the show, and yeah. Now I got to put your kid on detention for your behavior. You might want to see somebody for that.
It's funny. There's just, I don't know. It's just, I haven't quite seen that yet.
That hasn't come up yet.
That's really not happening.
If one of the kids, parents, upset you, you can always stage dive on them, start a mosh pit with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
your kid never brings his homework in. Mosh pit on you. Right there, Miss Jones, in your eye. No,
We're not really sure how to respond to that.
probably the safest way is not to.
There you go.
No, seriously, my mom's a teacher.
The question being, what happens when somebody you teach family does something ridiculously inappropriate? What do you do?
You write them up and you send them to the office.
That's right.
You stop the show. You like, stop right now. Hey, you, striped shirt, office. Now, buddy.
That is awesome. Now, No Small Children with us today here on our program. You can get a hold of them on Facebook and also Twitter, and also go to nosmallchildren.com. What's been the what's been the response on social media to you guys as far as what you've seen being out on tour and all that?
It's been overwhelmingly amazing. People have been just so supportive of us, and especially with the Ghostbusters, people are just rallying behind us, and I mean, it's unbelievable, the feeling of that.
Yeah, we're getting messages that we don't expect. For example, there's a father who has been helping his daughter go through some really serious treatment in the hospital, and he writes to us on Instagram and just says this is what's making his daughter smile in the OR. And then we've recently had a friend pass, our former colleague, retired colleague's husband, pass away, and while he was in hospice, he was following us on tour, and we could stay connected. We had a college professor come out to hear us from Butler University in Indiana, and let us know that she uses us in her courses when she's teaching and training teachers, and has invited us to do a 2-day workshop and show for future teachers, and a rock show for future teachers in Indiana. So it's all these things that we never would have expected just bubble up. Those are just a couple samples, but that's one of the coolest things about this band is just reaching and connecting with people who we never would have met in ways that we never could have imagined.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I'm impressed. I think that as independent artists, a lot of time people only see the finished product of what you've done. They don't see all the hard work that you put in, all the late hours, especially when you're working being an artist, if you're going to do it effective, it's a whole nother job in itself. So they don't understand, after you've been at work all day, then you got to go home and get into creative mode, which isn't always the easiest transition to do without, certain substances that we won't talk about. But I commend you guys for what you're doing, and I'm glad that it's paying off for you. It's always beautiful to see people living out their dreams and things that happen to them. I'm such a winner that I love seeing other people win too. They should start a network. Oh, there is one called Win, huh? It's Oprah's network, huh?
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they should definitely. Yeah, they should use. Why doesn't Oprah put me on her TV show?
I don't know.
She definitely should, and I'd have you guys on.
There, and then you can have no
Thank
sponsor.
you, real?
Yeah, you got, man. I'm sure you guys are gonna sell a hell of a lot of singles too, man. That's the beautiful thing. And without having a record label, man, all that stuff's gonna come. All that revenue's gonna come directly to you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's right.
Well, as we go, I appreciate you making time for us today. How exactly do we get a hold of you guys through the website? I'm assuming.
Yep, absolutely. Everything you can find for us is on nosmallchildren.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being with us today. Really appreciated the chat. Thanks for coming on.
Don't forget about us little people.
That's right.
Thanks so much for the invitation. We really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Definitely. Thank you, ladies. That, of course, was No Small Children. We are going to be talking to Jimmy Parker here in a few moments. He is not related to Colonel Tom Parker, the former manager of Elvis. He is not him. We are going to play No Small Children's Ghostbusters theme here on our broadcast, and I got to get through all these damn YouTube ads. You just can't pull up YouTube.
Right.
Here's their song. We're going to play that, and we're going to get Jimmy on the phone back here in a few moments.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ghostbusters! If you're seeing things